Thank you, Chair Hughes. My name is Andrew Hendrickson, representing the ACLU of Texas, testifying against SB2880. I want to raise three constitutional issues with the bill, two federal and one state. First, the First Amendment concerns raised by this bill. I think it's kind of obvious from the bill text that everyone is aware there are potential First Amendment concerns. I have never seen a bill that, despite the Supremacy Clause requiring the First Amendment to apply to all bills, specifically mentions that this does not cover First Amendment protected speech 4 different times throughout the bill. This is content-based at its core. This is content-based, and therefore strict scrutiny is going to apply. And this is a very broadly drafted restriction on speech in some of these sections. I want to quote from the Supreme Court in Bigelow v. Virginia, a case about an advertisement being placed in Virginia when abortion was illegal there, but it was illegal in another state, and the court wrote, viewed in its entirety, the advertisement conveyed information of potential interest and value to a diverse audience, not only to readers possibly in need of services offered, but also to those with a general curiosity about or genuine interest in the subject matter of the law of another state and its development, and readers seeking reform in Virginia. It's really important to note that there are multiple types of speech that are protected here. This could be educational or scientific about how medication abortion works, news articles about other states, and for understanding political discussions about the laws of other states. I also think it invokes the right to travel. Again, the Bigelow court wrote, a state does not acquire power or supervision over the internal affairs of another state merely because the welfare and health of its own citizens may be affected when they travel to that state. Again, we have a situation here where Texas can't prohibit people from financially supporting travel to engage in legal conduct that occurs outside of Texas borders. And lastly, I will just note the state constitutional issue with concurrent jurisdiction raised by Texas v. Stevens, as you and I have discussed at length in another hearing. But yes, the same issue applies with allowing the AG to bring criminal charges prevented by the Texas separation of powers doctrine. Thank you.
And thanks for your testimony.